Inspiration to help you find your life purpose. So whether you're looking for your dream job, thinking about starting a second career, or you just don't want to spend your entire life wondering what if, hopefully you find some meaningful answers to your ridiculous, but kind of thought-provoking, questions. So, the question becomes, what struggle or sacrifice are you willing to tolerate? If you want to be a brilliant tech entrepreneur, but you can't handle failure, then you're not going to make it far. If you want to be a professional artist, but you aren't willing to see your work rejected hundreds, if not thousands of times, then you're done before you start. By definition, anything that you're willing to do, that you enjoy doing, that most people are not willing to do gives you a huge leg up. What you will likely be better than other people at. And the transactional nature of the world inevitably stifles us and makes us feel lost or stuck. I would sit and play video games instead of doing more important things like studying for an exam, or showering regularly, or speaking to other humans face to face. My passion is for improvement, being good at something and then trying to get better. And when I applied that obsessiveness for self-improvement and competition to my own business and to my writing, well, things took off in a big way. Maybe it's organizing things efficiently, or getting lost in a fantasy world, or teaching somebody something, or solving technical problems. Whatever it is, don't just look at the activities that keep you up all night, but look at the cognitive principles behind those activities that enthrall you. Feeling foolish is part of the path to achieving something important, something meaningful. Right now, there's something you want to do, something you think about doing, something you fantasize about doing, yet you don't do it. Because I can tell you right now that if those reasons are based on what others would think, then you're messing with yourself big time. If your reasons are something like, I can't start a business because spending time with my kids is more important to me, or playing StarCraft all day would probably interfere with my music, and music is more important to me, then okay. But if your reasons are, my parents would hate it, or my friends would make fun of me, or if I failed, I'd look like an idiot, then chances are, you're actually avoiding something you truly care about because caring about that thing is what scares the shit out of you, not what mom thinks or what Timmy next door says. Feeling foolish is part of the path to achieving something important, something meaningful. You're not going to fix the world's problems by yourself. And if that feeling of making a difference is ultimately what's most important for your own happiness and fulfillment. And, in case you haven't seen the news lately, the world has a few problems. Find a problem you care about and start solving it. Obviously, you're not going to fix the world's problems by yourself. And that feeling of making a difference is ultimately what's most important for your own happiness and fulfillment. Let me tell you, importance equals purpose. Now, I know what you're thinking. Discovering what you're passionate about in life and what matters to you is a full-contact sport, meaning a tough job/activity. None of us know exactly how we feel about an activity until we actually do the activity. So ask yourself, if someone put a gun to your head and forced you to leave your house every day for everything except for sleep, how would you choose to occupy yourself? You have to be outside of the house all day every day actively doing something until it's time to go to bed. Where would you go and what would you do? We all have only 24 hours in a day, and so we're back to the all-important question that we all should be asking ourselves. If you knew you were going to die 1 year from today, what would you do and how would you want to be remembered? Ultimately, death is the only thing that gives us perspective on the value of our lives. Because it's only by imagining your non-existence that you can get a sense of what is most important about your existence. Mark Manson. Most of us don't like thinking about death. Ultimately, death is the only thing that gives us perspective on the value of our lives. Because it's only by imagining your non-existence that you can get a sense of what is most important about your existence. When people feel like they have no sense of direction, no purpose in their life, it's because they don't know what's important to them, they don't know what their values are. And when you don't know what your values are, then you're essentially taking on other people's values and living other people's priorities instead of your own. Discovering one's purpose in life essentially boils down to finding those one or two things that are bigger than yourself, and bigger than those around you, values that will determine your priorities and guide your actions. It's not about some great achievement, but merely finding a way to spend your limited amount of time well. And to do that you must get off your couch and act, and take the time to think beyond yourself, to think greater than yourself, and paradoxically, to imagine a world without yourself. Ask yourself now, ready to find your purpose in life? Thanks for watching.